Hey scholars, it's Jennifer from Ask Scholars, and welcome back to another video on our series on how to get a 36 on the ACT. So today I'm going to be talking about this unknown secret for the ACT math section that I actually ended up using a lot, and I feel like not too many students know about this, and I'm going to tell you what it is today. So basically this secret is that you have to use the diagrams to answer the question for you. And you may be wondering, why is that the case? It's because all of the diagrams in the ACT test are actually scaled. So the numbers they give you are actually relative to, the other numbers that are present in that problem. So definitely we want to take advantage of the scaling approximation and to use it to your own advantage. So right here I have the 2019 to 2020 official ACT practice test, and I'm going to drop the link down below in the description if you're interested in taking this test for yourself. But basically I found one perfect example in which we can apply this unknown secret in order to successfully answer this problem. Alright, so specifically we're looking at problem number 32 right here, and based on this question, when we read what it says, it already tells you that this diagram is a scale drawing of the park, and we have to figure out what the area is in square inches of this park. And as we can see on this diagram, we have the dimensions 28 inches up here, 16 inches, 40 inches, and also 4 inches here. And you may notice that the number 4 doesn't have the unit inches. Basically when that happens, all you have to do is look at the other units that are prevalent on the diagram, and you can assume that the 4 is also being considered in inches as well. Also, when you read the actual paragraph above it, which I recommend just skimming just for the sake of time, it also gives you the information that says that this is a scale drawing of the proposed park. So when we look at this problem, you want to make sure that you don't become intimidated by the fact that this is a trapezoid and it's not really a perfect rectangle or square, which may make it seem like it's a little more difficult to answer. But when we apply this secret, we can really understand how simple it is to answer this question in a really quick amount of time. Alright, so when I look at this problem, I know that this is scaled, so I don't have to worry about, altering the dimensions, and we are also given information here that 1 inch represents 1.5 feet, but that's not really important because our diagram is already in inches. So we can really rely on our diagram in order to make sure our final answer makes sense. So in this problem, what I would do first is I would try to find the area of this rectangle right here. And this would mean that we would have to multiply 28 inches by 16 inches. However, we have to consider that by taking this specific area, we are undershooting the actual area of the entire trapezoid. We aren't including this area. So in order to consider that area, we want to determine the area that is determined by 40 inches and 16 inches, and that will give you this entire rectangle. And for this blue rectangle, we are overshooting it in this case. So our final answer has to be an area between the area of the blue rectangle and the area of the red rectangle. And right here, I just calculated it ahead of time, but the blue rectangle, which is overshooting the area of the trapezoid, is 640 square inches in terms of area, and the red rectangle, which is undershooting the area of the trapezoid, is 448 inches squared. And because this is a scale diagram, we want to find a number that is in between these two rectangles, and that means your answer is going to be G. So I hope this tip helps you a lot. It definitely does take practice, so I would highly recommend taking as many practice tests as you can and making sure to keep in mind that all of the diagrams on the ACT are scaled, and that will really help you achieve success on your ACT tests. Good luck and thanks!